Hey guys, today I'll be showing you how to use the Stunt Creators tool. Now the first thing we're going to look at is when you go into the props, we're going to look at the button layout. So at the bottom corner you can see the legend of the button layouts. I suppose that's what you call it. Now it tells you L1 and R1 to rotate, how to zoom in, how to zoom out, adjusting the height, and so on. Now let's start with the basics. We're going to start with the track. So as you can see, I cannot place this track here. The area must be clear. So the way to prevent this, if you go down to prop stacking, turn it on, you can place the road or whatever item you want to place down onto this area here. As you can see, it's on there perfectly, and you can drive on there if you want to. Now you can do this with any prop. Once again, I'll show you. When it's off, you cannot do it. When it's on, it allows you to place it wherever you want. So if you're building in like a desert or something, the place is bumpy, their roads are pretty bad there, so you can just place this anywhere you want. As you can see, you can make perfect roads just like that. Now the second option I'm going to show you is prop snapping. Now right here it says it's off. When I put it on, did you see that? It kind of snaps on like that. Boom. You got more roads. Now you can keep snapping roads on until you're satisfied with what you have. As you can see, the road is longer now. So there's another option. As you can see, I just deleted one of the roads. If I go into props, that's going to spin sometimes because your prop snapping is on. Turn it off. Now when it's on, as you can see, I cannot edit the one I placed down. If I turn prop stacking off, I can edit it. I can also delete it. So as you can see, I'm editing this right now, and when it's on, I cannot edit. I can only place down. So we're gonna move that off like so. Delete. Now at the bottom where I said the button layouts are, if you press L3 or R3, you can adjust the height. So if we go up with height, we can place props in the sky like so. Now when you have prop stacking off, you cannot do this. See the way my road is on top of the other one? That's because prop stacking is on. If it's off, I cannot place anything on there. So you can build some pretty cool things by enabling prop stacking. As you can see, I can cross the roads by just enabling it. Now you can also snap on to things while in midair, as you can see. You can change the style of the road that you want and stack them, or you can snap them. You don't have to always snap them. For example, this road here, I can adjust it manually. If you use L2 and R2, you can zoom in like so, adjust the height, and snap things on or stack things on. Now this will be harder, so just use the stacking when there's no other options. As you can see, I cannot do it perfectly. It takes some practice if you want to put it on manually. And there it is. As you can see, it has a gap there, which would affect the car if you come from this way. So the best option is to snap things on like so. Now sometimes this option is not available. So when the option isn't available, for example, if we go on to stunt ramps, it only says allow prop stacking, no snapping. So you're gonna have to do this manually. As you can see, you're gonna have to go there on the slightest corner and place things down yourself, so that there is no gaps, so that the car doesn't hit off the edge or just mess up completely. So there's only about 4 sections that allow snapping, and the rest don't. So sometimes you're gonna have to use stacking. Snapping and stacking kind of keeps annoying me because those words kind of sound similar and you keep getting messed up. Anyway, I'm gonna show you guys rotation types. As you can see, I'll get this tube here. Actually, tube doesn't really work that well. We're gonna use this here, make it a bit larger. So this building block can be rotated. Right here, rotation type, it gives you options to pitch it like so, side to side, roll it like that, and then yaw. I guess that's how you call it. You just spin it around and then back to normal. So those are the options you can do, and this is suitable if you want to place roads down, for example, like this. If the racetrack was gonna go sideways like this, you could snap things on and let the car drive on the wall. Now you can do this with roads and whatever you want to place down. Then there are some other props that are kind of useful when it comes to races. We have the stunt sign, and this is one of the coolest obstacles in my opinion. You put it down and it functions automatically. As you can see, it moves from side to side, and you can also change color to any of these if you want to. So this would be a cool obstacle if you were driving and you know it blocks you unless you dodge it. Then we also have the stunt specials, which give you boosts. You have 3 different types of boosts, and the speed of them doesn't change. Only thing that changes is the size of them. If you want to change the speed of these, you go down to speed pad intensity, and you can change them to extra strong, ultra strong, weak, normal, and strong. Now these actually do change in speed if you place them down. For example, ultra strong, and then we're going to place down the weak one. And I'm going to show you guys that they do actually affect the speed of your vehicle. So the right one is weak. As you can see, doesn't make us go that fast. Now let's go to this ultra strong, and that one is faster. Now you can put these boost track pads anywhere you want, but sometimes it doesn't allow you. For example, on this side here, if I was going to put a pad on that wall, I would have to adjust it. So you would have to use this option here, the rotation type, and you would have to position it like so and move it right onto there. Now obviously I didn't do it perfectly, but you can do it perfectly. Now you do have advanced options which give you more control over the props. As you can see, I'm moving the prop while in free mode. So you can position them wherever you like, you can rotate them. This is for more hardcore builders, so if you're really into building all kinds of stunt races or just normal races, this is kind of helpful. As you can see, I can place it wherever I like, really precisely, so that's a pretty cool option. And then there's of course rotation, which also gives you options to rotate it for even more precise locations. And then you can lock it so that you don't delete it by accident. Of course, that's a good thing to do. And that is pretty much it, guys. Some items cannot be linked together. If, for example, if you look at the barriers, we can allow stacking, which means we can place them on top of things such as these roads. If the stacking is off, we can't. So if we were to place this down like so, we cannot snap it. So we would have to do it manually and try and position them perfectly. As you can see, I cannot do that perfectly. So it will take time for some obstacles or props to be placed down. Now we also have these type of props here. Let me find them. You have these pads here which slow the vehicle down. Now you can also adjust the settings on these right here at the bottom. The drag pad intensity, we can put them normal, strong, or weak. And these will slow the vehicle down, of course, because it says slow down there. And you can prevent people from driving into oceans or whatnot, or falling off the map. So if we put them there, launch up, and as you can see, our car gets slowed down. So let's say you're making a race that has two positions, or not positions, two directions. So as you can see here, the road goes on the left and right, and eventually they would connect. So if you were to bring a checkpoint like so, right there, and then you would also want checkpoints on this place, but if you place this here like so, it would give you position 8, which means the player would have to go here, turn around, and go to 8. And that is not a good thing to do, because it's gonna mess up the race. Now if you go into type here, it says secondary. Now if you place it down, it says number 5, 6, and 7. Now the reason for this is that the secondary follows primary. As you can see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on for the main. And then after 4, we have another 5, which is the secondary checkpoint. And then followed by 6 and 7 and so on. And then eventually, they would all connect about here, and they would all lead to one checkpoint. As you can see, that blue line or purple, whatever it is, it follows the 7. Right there, and then it would continue. So if this was a race, the player could choose from going either left or right onto the track without missing any checkpoints. Now this is a cool feature that Rockstar has added in the game, and they also have some like these into their published races. So if you've done the races that they have published, you would know what I'm talking about. And that is pretty much it, guys. There is other options such as placing down props or weapons. As you can see, if you want to do a GTA race, you can. So you can put down grenades and specials and so on. And then that's pretty much it. We can also go to delete options. And let's say you messed up everything completely and you wanted to start again. Then you can delete all checkpoints if you want. Like so. And you can start checkpoints all over again. Or you can delete all props and start everything completely again. So that is it, guys. This is the Stunt Creator tool. It's pretty easy. You just have to get used to it at start and just mess about for like an hour or so, or maybe even less. It depends. So that is it. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to leave a like, and I'll see you in the next video.